Good morning and welcome to day 30 of day 10 of my 30 days of transformation. Getting ahead of myself there. I wanted to jump in with you guys and give you my thoughts for day 10. So, yesterday I talked a lot about how our beliefs and our thoughts are like a superhighway. And the ones that we think all the time are basically heading down that superhighway. And sometimes we have to recognize that that superhighway is not actually going in the direction that we want to go. And I talked a bit about what we need to do to get off that superhighway and about upgrading our beliefs. And so I wanted to follow on that conversation from yesterday and talk about a bit more about this idea of upgrading our beliefs to fit the outcomes that we are looking for. So the example that I used yesterday is that social media is time consuming. And I suggested that thinking that and believing that was not going to be an easy road to a successful business that requires social media as part of its marketing strategy. Because basically, you're then asking yourself to do something that you have already written off as time consuming every day to grow your business. And so in that circumstance, it's necessary to upgrade that belief and to pave a new road that basically has a belief that supports what you want to do, that will ultimately get you to your destination. And so I wanted to come in and add another little piece to this idea of upgrading your beliefs. And this is something that you can do in any part of your life. It does not just have to be business related, okay? You might have beliefs around motherhood, beliefs around relationships, jobs, taking care of the household, your own health. You have beliefs everywhere. And as I've explained earlier in the series, your beliefs are literally the way that you filter the world. We are exposed to millions, if not billions, of pieces of information all around us at any one time, okay? And there is absolutely no way that your mind can consciously take in all of that information. So we have this amazing system built into our brain where basically we filter. And we filter every piece of information that comes in. And if it does not support the beliefs that we have, then that information gets deleted, distorted, or generalized. They are the three ways that we filter, okay? So if you have a belief that social media is time consuming and somebody says to you, oh, it's not time consuming, I love it, it's amazing, blah, 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 you are literally going to delete, distort, or generalize that information that you got because it does not fit your belief system. And you might find yourself saying something like, oh, it's easy for her because she has more time, or she must have a better system than me, or she obviously just knows what she's doing and I don't. Have you ever heard yourself say any of these things? So what I want to let you know, though, is that when we change our beliefs, and there are lots of ways that we can change our beliefs about something, it isn't always possible to change our belief from one that is really, really negative straight to one that is really, really positive. Let me give you an example. And the best example that I could think of this morning is related to money, okay? So let's say that you have a belief that money is hard to come by, that money comes from hard work, that money doesn't grow on trees. Anybody else have mums and dads who talked about money like that? Okay? So many of us were ingrained with beliefs around money being, coming from hard work, being a result of your day job, all of those kinds of things, right? But when we get into the wonderful world of business, sometimes we need to upgrade that belief, particularly if you have that belief around money always coming from a job. Because if you think that money's always coming from a job, it's going to be pretty hard to see all of the amazing ways that money can come from business or can come from some other source, if that's your belief. Because remember, you delete, distort, and generalize any information that comes into your sphere that does not fit your belief. If you have a belief that money's hard to come by, then it might be pretty difficult to upgrade that belief all of a sudden to, I can be a millionaire overnight. Okay? One, because it's probably not true. But if you need to upgrade your belief to money comes easily to me, I'm surrounded by money, money can flow to me through my business, money is an exchange of energy, money is the way that I impact the world, all those kinds of beliefs, which can be pretty helpful if you're an entrepreneur. It isn't always as simple as just deciding one day that you're going to ditch all of those old beliefs that you have and upgrade to this amazingly, wonderfully positive new belief, okay? Sometimes what we need to do is upgrade our beliefs step by step. And what I mean by that is we need to upgrade a negative belief to something that's more neutral so that we can get our energy behind that. And then once we feel comfortable and confident with that, then we can upgrade our belief to something more positive. Let me give you an example of one that was playing out in my life, okay? So I definitely had the belief that money came from a job. I definitely had the belief that money was difficult to come by, that money didn't grow on trees, okay? And I grew up in a family where that was how we talked about money, okay? I also had some interesting stories around money and deception because of something that had happened earlier in my life. And so money kind of represented icky and it represented hard work. And I wanted to get to a place in my business where I could have fun and make money, where I could do what I loved and make money. And so the belief that you had to work hard to make money, work hard at a job to make money was not going to serve me as I jumped headlong, foot first into my business. So I needed to upgrade that belief. And ultimately what I wanted to believe was that money could flow in and out of my business, that money was not connected to my worth or my value, and that I could make money doing what I loved. But those beliefs felt a long way off. Okay. And there was amazing mindset tools and techniques that I used to clear those really negative beliefs, but I couldn't jump from all the way down here to all the way up there in one go. And so sometimes what we need is interim beliefs or beliefs in the middle, neutral beliefs that help us to just start to upgrade our belief system. And so for me, the upgrade was to start to have a belief around it's safe for me to make money in my business. It's safe for me to want to make money. It's safe for me to make money that doesn't come from my job. It's okay for me to want to make more money. It's okay for me to want to have a business that has impact and that makes an income. So what I want you to do today is I want you to have a think about one or two areas of your life where you're not getting what you want, okay? Things are not moving to where you want them to move to. And then I want you to think about what your beliefs are around that and how that might be basically manifesting you not getting the results that you want. Then I want you to get down some ideas about how you would like to feel about that. And then if, like me, you know that it's a big jump from where you were to, or where you are to where you want to be, start thinking about some neutral beliefs that you could use in between. Start thinking about some of the things that you could be thinking to help you upgrade that belief system. Get some ideas down. I'd absolutely love to hear what beliefs you've got that you don't think are serving you, or what new beliefs that you would like to have. We can consciously choose what we believe, and we can also do unconscious work to clear what we no longer want to believe because we know that it doesn't serve us. So really start to have a think about that. If you know that you have some big beliefs that are holding you back right now, particularly when it comes to your business, Maybe they're beliefs like I had around the fact that, money comes from working a job, money comes from hard work. Then reach out to me, because clearing those limiting beliefs, it is the gateway to being able to achieve what it is that you really want. All right. I hope that that's given you some food for thought for today. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for day 11 of the 30 days of transformation, and I'll chat to you then soon. Bye.